Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. I have the video I will make. I already prepared it. Okay. About how Thomas Sowell has proven that racism is not the reason why black people are poor. And I always say, why is it that black people, I look everywhere that the black community are. When you see a black person, you think automatically, it's like poverty. It's like poverty is the reason. I mean, it's like we are working hand to hand with poverty. And it has always irritated me, because I saw how we are treated, okay? And my memories of when I wanted to go to a country with my friend, we were applying for a visa to go to another country. Okay, I'm not gonna put the name here, but the way we were received, I mean, I was standing there with my friend, and I look at her, I say, so our passport means absolutely nothing. We have no power. And when you realize it, you say, there are so many things in Africa that we need to review seriously. And that's why I had this video. I talk about, is it rejection of black people only, or is it the rejection of black Africans? But when later on I look around also, and I watch video of many black Americans who themselves are now complaining about what they call black fatigue. Do you see that on social media? Because bad behavior. And these behaviors are one of the reasons why the black community in general is poor. Because it's not only black America. When you look in Africa, there are things, okay? And I'm coming for this video. I don't know if I will do it today because it's going to be too long, or I will do part 1. I don't know yet. But it's very interesting, because you see that there are so many things that we do. And the thing is, like, we the black, especially African, but the black in general, we don't like to question. Why is it that we don't like it? When something happens, we are already in a defensive mode. Or if someone tells the truth about a situation that we are doing, we defend. We always defend and protect what is wrong. I don't get it. There are two ladies, that really, I don't know if I should talk about them, but because there are people who support them so much, and I don't know if I should talk about them, but I just want to show you an example of how sometimes there is something that we do that can really, people don't take it anymore, okay? Last time I said that, look, now the US is banning many countries, and most of these countries are African. And I say, I'm not surprised. Why that? And if you see, because people say, oh, we're not going to go to America anymore. No, even in Europe, they don't want us anymore. There are many illegal immigrants coming from other countries as well. But the most that they don't really want to deal with anymore are Africans. And especially because the same Africans, they say, oh, they are very arrogant speaking, knowing that we are the same people who are putting in power people in a way who favor the situation of us leaving our countries. even those who are living illegally, like when I say illegally in the way that it's, I mean, it is more expensive to live illegally than to live legally. Do you know that? Oh yeah. I watched a documentary. The people who leave their country, who are going illegally, entering other countries like that illegally, it's more expensive. And it's extremely dangerous, by the way. And not only danger, but there are so many things. I don't even know where to start because I have so much. Maybe I should just make a live, but I don't like live because in the live, I will. I don't want to say things that I just no. There are two ladies that I observed this past few months on the highlight on the internet news and so on and so on. And I talked about them recently. Two black women, okay. The first one, is married to the first black president. Okay, so she married a black president of a very powerful country. We don't see that at all, okay? America is a powerful country in a way because they decide, even though some people can argue on that issue. But talking like that is a powerful country, okay? They make decisions, unfortunately, decisions that do not always make everybody happy internationally, but it's a fact. They are powerful in a way. She was married to him and she made a podcast, okay? She started a podcast. And so far she had been complaining. And not even 2 or 3 days ago, she even said that she was happy that she didn't have a boy because if she had a son, he would be like her husband. I mean, she has been talking a certain way about her husband, okay? That's her prerogative, that's the way. But from an outside viewer, because they are a public figure, okay, from an outside viewer, it is very special that she can talk like that about her husband. I've seen, I don't know, I haven't seen everybody, I haven't seen all the first ladies of the US, but I think most of them are white, I believe so. And I haven't seen a first lady who, I mean, what I see so far is they are most of them, maybe except Hillary Clinton in a way, but still she has some limit. Most of them, they are kind of quiet. They are busy doing their stuff on a very quiet place. They have the foundation, they have the charity, I guess. They are trying to keep the legacy of their late husband, if they are alive, or of their husband who were a president, for example. I mean, they are doing things, but they don't really talk a lot. You only know about what they were doing when they passed away. I don't recall most of them being on TV show, dancing, going to concert, dancing with celebrities, hanging around, except a little bit Hillary Clinton, but I don't even see her dancing and doing stuff. A little bit, but she still have a way to be, okay? She's kind of still there's still a little bit of, but the one who's talking on her podcast, who complaining this and that, or we didn't have much security, and talking about situation of the White House and everything. I don't know. It's special, To me, this is my view, my thought. When you are first lady, when you were first lady, you still remain first lady in a way. You still have this title, and for me, it's a privilege. And for me, it's like you are la crème de la crème, like we say in French. You are not anybody, and you represent something of a certain status, okay? You represent elegance. You represent elegance of women power in a way, okay? It's kind of, for me, it's kind of uncomfortable to see that. And unfortunately, I mean, and especially because, why? Because she's black, like me. I wasn't expecting that from a black woman to be. I mean, yeah, I know, we know, everybody know that black people like to complain. The black people have this habit of victimization. The victimhood, the victimization mentality is purely black people in general. And it's unfortunate. Because everywhere, I mean, everybody didn't have it easy, okay? No, we have, it's known, like people know that we have the victimization or victimhood. I don't know how you talk it, we say it in English, victim card and the racism card. We like to use it a lot. But it's very special. I mean, I don't know. On the other side there, you have this black woman who was a former actress, in the way, even if we didn't really know her. We knew her just because she was dating Prince Harry, okay, who married to the highest social status, the royals. You do not enter the royals anyhow. She married into the royal, okay? But she's every time complaining. I don't know. And she's making some stuff. Yeah, of course, she has the squad. We call them the success squad, who are encouraging them and encouraging her in some of the things that she's doing. Not so long ago, she was twerking in a video. I mean, I was like, okay, for people like us, if I'm twerking on a video, I understand we can twerk. But you are, in a way, connected to the royals. Even if people say she's no longer royal, but she's married to royal, okay? She's married to royal. And I don't see how it was beautiful according to her squad. I don't see how it was elegant. When you are royal, you carry, I mean, when you are married, even if you are married to royal, there is something that you carry with you. And you understand that you are not anybody anymore. I don't know. There are these two women that are black and they are complaining every time. You will see them on social media, on TV, and there on podcasts, complaining when they had the privilege that other black women can't even think to have or to get. She has two princes, okay? She has a princess, a daughter, and a son who is a prince, because they got the title, even though she keeps claiming that the in-laws were racist, but she doesn't say no to the title that they gave to her. Because if she was really that much I mean, I don't know, but it's very special because you claim that there are racist people, but you hold on to the title they gave to you. That part I don't get it, but anyway, because the success squad say it's difficult. But there are two black women who have that privilege that other black women can never have, and still use their platform, the public platform, to complain, to blame others, and then to I don't know. You tell me, because that's what that it's like we have this problem of keeping things sacred. When you belong to a certain circle of people, there is something sacred about it. But you have this capacity to open doors to the public. See how they treat me. I mean, we don't need to know. I don't think we need to know all that. We still want to keep the sacred part of this institution. And it's very special because I don't know. You tell me, I don't know. Last time I watched, I mean, a few years ago, there was there was a princess of at the time, because there was another one who also left. There was one of the princess of the Japan kingdom. They have an emperor. That she left Wales. Okay, she left because she married a commoner. I don't know if you remember Princess Ayako. I don't know if you remember. She left in 2019, 2020. She left the royal family of Japan. I was so impressed by how she quietly left a royal status without making noise, making everything in the media. No, it was just beautiful, traditional, cultural. And I will show you a little bit of the video, and I will also talk about the Japanese royals. And I think that's why I say it's good to see other community, and you will see how people do stuff differently, and you will appreciate that this world is beautiful with our differences. Okay, I will show you the video how Princess Ayako left, and even Princess Mako. It wasn't easy for her, but you see it when royals, the way you do things royals, okay, it's just beautiful.